Hey everybody, this is Professor Snart just checking in again. It is Thursday about 11 a.m. So we are looking at our course here, the announcements page. My welcome video is still up there. You can see if we scroll down a little bit. YouTube picks the thumbnail, so sometimes it's just like the lesser of all the evils I have to go with. At least in this one, it's just our course that you're looking at rather than a video of me necessarily. So just a reminder then, our due dates. Our first due date is today, Thursday the 28th for Unit 1. And then you can see we turn around fairly quickly for Unit 2, so you really want to be kind of on the ball for that. A lot of our course, because it moves quickly in the 8-week format, we tend to move a little bit quicker maybe through some of the earlier units in order to give us a little bit more time for some of the more involved essay units. So we do have some quick turnarounds, but it's all kind of with a view to providing you more time for some of these more in-depth units that'll come up a little bit later. So you have hopefully looked at the orientation material, read through, the various sort of like technical requirements for the course, being a successful online learner, do this orientation quiz that you'll find down here. And then within the unit itself, there's a couple of things going on. We'll go into our introductions unit here. Nice shiny welcome. There's an exercise where you're building your home page using the journal function, which is what this icon shows. So you have some icons or the images that'll walk you through what buttons to look for, how to attach your picture, and then kind of guidelines for what to tell us. You really don't need to adhere to these perfectly, but it's certainly the image of you that we need as well. And you'll notice that if you do it but incorrectly and maybe just attach this as a file instead of an image, I will give you a lower grade, but also make a note to you, so check your My Grades there, hoping that we can get this corrected. And if we do get it corrected before the due date, then I'll bump that grade up. So we don't want to get too hung up on just the technical parts of working in Blackboard right away. Okay, so in addition to the home page then, if I go back to my unit, there's also our first discussion board. Like I'd mentioned before, it sort of repeats in terms of you just introducing yourself, but it also is good practice using a discussion board, especially if you haven't done it before, because this is going to be one of the primary tools we use throughout our course. In addition to, the essays that we write, a lot of it will be discussion board based work that you're doing. Okay, so make sure you're staying on top of things. We could also maybe take a quick look at Unit 2. There's a brief plagiarism piece with some tutorials and a little brief reading assignment. A very straightforward quiz, I hope. I think it's only 10 points, I believe, so fairly low point value, but of course it's good to be aware that, this is on our radar early. Couple of handouts then just for literary terms, not something that's for points or that I collect or anything like that, but just getting you used to using, basic literary terminology that'll help your writing, but also hopefully your reading. So you're looking, when we do readings from the textbook, you'll be looking for things like setting, character, plot, terminology like that. Nothing too fancy. There's a brief quiz again here, and then our discussion for this area is this what is literature discussion. There's a PDF reading that you can do, so the reading's not in our textbook, and then some information about posting and responding. Again, a fairly quick turnaround, so be sure you're on top of it. And if you run into any problems either with units, that we're doing like specific work for the class or just kind of general technical things, be sure that you're in touch with me and I'll try to get right back to you.